Hey, welcome back to Rusty Bow. Today, my goal is partially to take this copper billet, brick, whatever, and turn it into a disc towards making a tsuba. I don't expect to get the whole thing done today, other than hopefully just turning it into a disc. There's a lot that goes into making a tsuba, and I am still learning. These aren't how-to videos. This is just what I'm doing. So there's plenty of people out there making tsubas, and they're doing really awesome. And someday I want to be really awesome at it. Right now, I just want to take a step at a time. So I did add. I did work on my habaki a bit more, and I added a couple of tsupas, the copper washers that go under the habaki between the tsuba and the handle and all that. And they're rudimentary, but they're okay. I mean, everything's nice and tight, and so you know, it's a start. You know, I'm getting better at this. So that's part of my plan today. The other part is my friend Seth up the road. He studies some Indonesian martial art that uses stick fighting. I'm a little familiar with it. My thing is more kung fu, but I've worked with it a little bit. But what he works with is there's like this. I forget what it's called, but it's like it's a metal flat. It's like a sword, but it's not. It doesn't have edges. It has like flat serrated edges for catching blades. And the examples I saw also have like kind of wood around each side of it, the flat sides. But I'm going to make him out of his out of his lawnmower blades. He wanted something out of his lawnmower blades, so I have a billet that I folded his lawnmower blades into, and that's fine because it doesn't have to be super sharp and cut through anything. It's just got to be durable, and so that's what I'm working on for him. So I'm going to work more on that billet, tighten it up. I don't know if I'll get to another fold today, but I'm back working on that project in part. So, all right, let's get to it. Okay, I've done most of the shaping on the habaki already. I'm going to attempt to weld the little piece inside it that is on the blade's edge end that keeps things in place. Looks like I finally got the silver solder to melt. All right. now it's time to do the tsuba. And I'm doing this last instead of first because I didn't want to taint the fire. It still had some welding to do there. And I really didn't know how the copper might adversely affect it, although I expect it would. And there is an old story about a blacksmith putting a penny in another blacksmith's forge to foul up the fire. So my guess is there is truth to that. And so, yeah, this gets done in a fire by itself after all the steel work has been done. So, onwards. A beautiful bar of copper. Let's mess it up. Okay, I got everything that I set out to do done. How's that for a change, huh? The billet is getting drawn out and squared up, and I took it as far as my arm said, yeah, we're good. And then I went to the lighter fare, which is I turned that little bar of copper into a round disc. I worked the center just a little bit. But yeah, the next step for this is to actually put it in the shop and start, you know, turning it into what it's going to be, which is a tsuba. Right now it's just a copper disc, but it's the start of the tsuba. So probably next week. So okay, hope you had a good week, and see you on the other side of this one. Stay well, be good.